Yeah. Y'all shook up, I'm here on the cook up. Cameras pointing every time I look up.
It was great.
Therapy. Tell me what that session was like. I'm about to start during the school year. I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely, because we know we get it for free at school.
Exactly.
I'm about to go there.
That's
I
the
don't
plan.
trust them though. I really, for the longest time,
Are you paying for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the longest time, I had to like talk myself into it, and just try to calm all of my anxieties about going to speak with somebody who's gonna write down everything I say and use that.
You been feeling like an informant.
You know, like
he said, write down everything
I don't even like talking about myself. So it's like, you want me to sit down here and I mean, I'm a very introspective person, but you want me to introspect in front of
another person,
an audience?
That's crazy. Wait, so did you get any, like, she give you any exercises or what? Like, I really want to know.
No, but she recommended me mad books. She was like,
Okay.
listen, I want you to read this book called Emotional Intelligence. Hopefully he'll get through it quickly. It's a very good read. I'm adding it to my personal library. You know, they speak with a real compassionate voice.
I like that voice.
Yeah, it's real soothing.
Yeah,
it's like,
everything will be okay.
I'm so disarmed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you everything.
We're not shooting at you. It's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
that's dope. I can't wait to get my sessions in. You didn't have to lie on the couch or nothing, did you?
Nah, I was just sitting in a chair. You know what?
Just like face to face.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I don't like the way her office is set up. Like, I kind of got to sit at an angle and look at her.
You got to tell her. You got to tell her.
You know, her feng shui is kind of off.
Like, this is not conducive to me getting better.
You know, you want me to be open with you, but like, the feng shui is off in this room. But she's cool. She's very cool people.
So you've left feeling better. You left the.
I left decluttered. I left feeling a lot lighter. It's like the opposite of a buffet. It's like a gym maybe, but like you don't feel as exhausted.
Yeah.
You actually kind of feel, a little bit empowered, refreshed.
How long was your session?
It was about 60. It was an hour, but since that was the first session, of course I had to fill out fucking paperwork. And then she was going over it, and then she was just it was a little bit of a catch up. So really, it was only about 30 minutes. And I wish the sessions were either longer or they weren't as spread out, because it's once bi-weekly.
I think they're giving you time for something to go wrong. That's how I look at it.
I feel like they might be packed, like as far as scheduling.
Okay.
But you can't give me 60 minutes to speak about some shit, because first of all, it takes me a minute to organize my thoughts. That's number one. Granted, you can come in with already a docket to like, listen, this is what I want to go over, this and this, but you can't really control how the conversation goes. It's kind of like this podcast, so it goes where it goes. We deep dive into some things, we skim the surface on other things. Not really, but really, if you feel me. You can't give me 60 minutes. That's when I'm just starting to open up out of my bag.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that's unfortunate.
That's when I'm starting to get
at 60. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But therapy is not like, I feel like even therapists know that therapy is not the solution. Like, it's still a very flawed process in the fact that you have to sit with a person for you only get to sit with the person for X amount of time, and because of the price, a lot of people can't afford it. Like, there's just a lot of flaws in general just to therapy.
Right.
And I think that 60-minute portion is just one of them. Damn, you really gotta, you're right, you gotta organize your thoughts ahead of time.
Like, you gotta come in pre-prepared with something that you want done,
But yeah, it could be spaced out because they want something to go wrong. They want like a real like mental breakdown or something. They want to give you space for that.
I'm not gonna have a mental breakdown in 2 weeks. I mean, granted, there are people that do.
What the hell? How you know? Whoa.
Look,
how you know when you're gonna have your mental breakdown?
Look, because I understand this about myself. Look, last year, 2017, was the year where I think I've cried the most. I've cried more than I've ever cried in my life last year, and it felt so good. Yeah. But this is the thing. At a certain point where you know yourself well enough, you know your cycles, you know your habits, you know when things are coming. It's almost like a girl, like she knows when she's gonna get her period.
I don't know when my mental breakdowns are coming though.
And to be honest with you, I don't really have mental breakdowns like that.
I have like a good one every 2 years.
This is right, but this is the thing. My mental breakdowns are like, they're not like, oh my God, I'm shaking, I'm crying, like I'm in a. No, my mental breakdowns are like,
I just shut down. I'm stoic. I just like.
But that's me almost generally, like, because I don't be around people like that.
Mine is OD though.
I be chilling like
My phone be off
for days.
That's how, like, I just be gone.
It's almost like a depression, to be honest with you. I'm not depressed, but like
it's just
when I get in my bag, I'm like, leave me alone. Don't talk to me for a couple days.
It's like a blackout. There's no power.
Right.
There's just no power. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, that's not okay.
But
wait. This is very important. I was gonna ask this.
Speaking mind, King.
What does your therapist look like? Is she white or black?
She's Indian.
Oh,
You feel
okay.
me?
You got the back.
You feel
okay,
me?
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You
okay.
feel me?
Wow. Okay.
And she's Muslim.
Energy. Okay.
She's Muslim.
Huh.
So she understands the dynamic. You know, she understands
Wow.
me culturally. I'm not Muslim, but you know, she
Culturally, okay. I see.
she's
what you're
culturally
feeling.
sensitive.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I hope if I go to therapy, pretty sure my therapist will have to be a black woman.
Yeah, they're the most nurturing. Like women of color in general. I don't mean
There's
to,
just
like,
nobody else that's gonna understand, man. Black men don't even understand other black men.
Why do you think that is? I mean, I get you that a black woman should be able to understand a black man the most, or really just anybody black the most, because it's like I push you out of me.
Black women are the only people with empathy, so they're able to
That's not
resonate
true.
with every group.
That's not
They
true.
are. They
No,
are.
they're not.
Tell me.
I'm a very empathetic person.
No, you can't like when I say things like that, it's because
I know
generally
you
black
mean
men.
generally.
Yeah, I mean generally, like black men are not empathetic, and black women, in the general consensus, are very empathetic.
But that's the issue with speaking with in generalities, because I'm a
no,
minority.
but I have to do that because it's like it's on us to fix that the way things are now.
Right, you're right.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
so
right.
we got to throw the blame, but I needed to be a black woman so she can. I know black women are tired of teaching us things, but
I mean,
they
you
have the
can't
most
get tired
knowledge
of it.
part.
You can't get tired of it. And
Nah,
you're
they
the
can get
mothers.
tired. They're allowed to get tired.
You can get tired, but you can't be fed up. Like, you're the mothers. You have to teach. This is your
Nah,
This
you
is your
can get fed
legacy.
up. They can
How?
get fed up. If there's
No,
black
I'm not
there's
gonna
black
cry,
single
I'm
women,
not
right?
gonna
And
cry, I'm not gonna
and
shed
they just
Who is that?
they refuse to be
I don't know who that
in a
is.
relationship or married because they're having to teach every black man that they meet how to treat them, how to conduct themselves, and that's just not okay. So to me, you're definitely allowed. Black women are definitely allowed to.
See, this is the thing, right? This is the slippery slope, because you can't get mad at somebody for not knowing. You can really only teach them. You can get mad at them when they're not willing to learn. I can't get mad at you for not knowing something, but I can get mad at you for not being willing to learn. So,
Man, but at some point, it's like you niggas pick up a damn book. It's like you guys raise your children correctly, because why is it so inherent that black women know how to treat people and black men don't? How is that a thing?
slavery.
Nigga.
I know it
You
sounds
better
like a
justify
cop out.
You
It sounds like a cop out.
justify it, bro.
But it's
'Cause
definitely
that sounds like some
slavery.
hotep shit.
No,
Explain.
let's think about it. Let's think about it.
Okay.
White men came.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
we don't need to talk about exactly how it happened as far as getting from here from Africa to the United States. But now that they're here, you have to break a slave. And when you break up the family unit, you destroy everything. It's like cutting off a snake's head, like, or a chicken's head. Like, it just ruins everything. Now, if I can figure out a way to castrate the black man physically, like literally and figuratively, in front of his family,
Yeah. But
how is that gonna look to the woman, to the wife? How's it gonna look to the kids? Like,
the
then you have all that pent up anger.
the female trauma is if not greater, is equal though. So I don't understand why we're having such a hard time. We just don't raise our children correctly.
It's the ego, though. Listen, it's not that simple. It's really
So
not
let
that
them
simple.
drop the damn ego. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's on us. It's
Listen.
whatever the cause is, it's our fault.
I get what you're saying completely. It is our fault, and we do need to take responsibility of it. But at the same time, we have to be aware of where the things come from in order to make the change.
I'm just tired of
We
it
know,
being like that.
but like, listen, man, it's deep. It's so deep.
is
type of
Jill
psychological
Scott
trauma.
married?
I hope not, and I hope, because like
I don't think
she's-
Jill Scott is married, and that's a travesty. Like there's and if you really think about it, there's so many black women with these elevated mind states. Not that I know Jill Scott personally, but I think I know what kind
I
of
need
person
Jill
she is.
Scott.
And there's just like not enough black men to appease the black women. Like the level of black women that are conscious and know things and are empathetic to black men is just, it's not even close, and the gap is widening. Like I'm seeing like black men say stupid stuff all the time. And the people to clean it up is black. You saw that the black lady that hopped on the Statue of Liberty?
No, but I saw like a little thing of it, but I was like, I'm not clicking on this nut shit.
So she went up there to fight the cause for the kids that were being held in cages, and just like the treatment of those Mexican families.
Right.
And it's just like, I would never expect a black man to go do that. Right. And that's very unfortunate that that could never happen.
You would never expect listen. Black women have always been stronger than black men. Let's keep it a buck.
We gotta stop doing that, though.
If it weren't for black women, we make them out of slavery. If it weren't for black women, we would not have gotten out of slavery.
Because we're lazy as hell. Because they're
just emotionally stronger than us.
No, we make them. You act like people are acting like black women are inherently born to be stronger than us. Like we've conditioned them to be stronger than us because we continue to hurt them and ask them to save our asses. That's the only way. That's why this happens.
We don't really ask them. They're already there. Like,
they don't have a choice. They don't have to have a choice.
What do you mean they don't have a choice?
All right, so Kanye saying stupid stuff, right?
Right.
Kanye's a black man, right? He doesn't have a black woman in his corner, right?
Right.
But who were the first people to check him?
Kim be checking his ass.
Ain't no Kim checking.
Kim be checking his ass.
She went and met with Donald Trump, bro.
She said that he said that this nigga was crying because she almost left him, talking about
she wasn't
racism
gonna
was a
leave.
choice.
She was not gonna leave.
He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
She's not gonna leave.
So what type of security does she really give him?
Kanye not even in a mentally healthy state for me to listen to anything he said after the statements that he made. So him saying that she cried, all that, we not buying that. Those niggas are made for one thing and one thing only, and they're just chasing fame. That's it. So we could get that out of there, but we consistently mess up and we ask black women to clean it up, right? Whether it's literally overt, like literally help me clean this up, or it's covert and they have no choice, but they're just trying to save the next generation. And it's sad, bro. We it's disgusting. Black Lives Matters is a black woman founded organization. Like all these things that are meant to push us forward, black women have to go do, because we just don't do enough of it.
Listen, I'm keeping a buck with you. I believe the black woman is God. So that's my personal belief.
I saw on Twitter, black women don't want that anymore.
I don't care.
They don't want that.
I don't care. The black woman is God.
They don't want to be seen as superheroes.
Why? But anything. You are.
I understand it though, because a part of the womanist movement, which is the black feminist movement, is the fact that they just want to be treated as humans, right? So when we elevate them to superhumans, you make them feel weird. What? It makes sense. Look, so if you demean me, right, and you treat me as less than human while you are human, right, then now to close the gap, you try to elevate me to I'm a superhero? No, just all I want to do is be level on the playing field. I don't want to be more than you. And a lot of people kill women, like they kill the feminists because they want
speak this way.
They kill the women because they want
towards me, because it's picking up better when you speak towards me. Like, look at
me. Okay, I got you. A lot of people kill feminists because they think they want to be elevated above every single person.
Right.
All these women do is ask us to be empathetic and learn how to treat them as human beings. That's it.
But listen, if I show you the type of affection and respect that is greater than that of, if I hold you to a certain regard that's higher than that of the average human, if I put you on that pedestal, how do you feel weird?
Because I didn't ask for that.
You don't have to ask for it.
That's the whole point. It's too much for me. It's too much, and it's unfair, because then when a black woman messes up, the scrutiny is higher, because you're supposed to be a superhero too. That's a part of it as well. So don't do that. Don't do that to me. Treat me as human. I make mistakes.
You are.
I do that. I'm just human.
But if I look at humans in a sense that we're a smaller version of God anyway, I'm already gonna see you as such. Honestly, I know you're gonna make mistakes. We're not perfect, but if I already see you in that image, if I have that type of perspective of you, And to be honest with you, that's still that Eurocentric Western belief that there's only good and bad, only that duality. That's not true. If you listen to if you look into a lot of Eastern cultures, even if you ask your great grandmother, they're gonna tell you like, not everything is necessarily bad. Things happen, but things happen. Like if you have people that believe in God, but then a hurricane happens, and they still want to pray. Do you think God was being malicious when he was like, listen, I'm going to send that hurricane. I'm going to kill all these people. But, you know, fuck all you niggas. I don't bang with y'all. Like,
yeah.
You think it was malice?
Yeah, you're right. You're correct. There is duality, but that's what I'm saying. As black men, we don't always give them that benefit of the doubt. You're a superhero, so why are you messing up?
That's the dumbest shit. It's called Mother Nature for a reason. Mother Nature, we just spoke about a hurricane hitting somewhere. That's Mother Nature. But now when a woman fucks up and does something, that's still not Mother Nature.
No, and that's the thing. We have to check ourselves, bro, because they've checked us. They've done, like, they've helped us. They fixed us, helped clean us up. Like, black women.
You deserve the world, ma.
Let's just say thank you and leave it at that. Period.